Hello, this is Rebecca, NoirArtist, and I want to show you something. I am working on a golden hind. The pre-made is available right now. I have finished it, but there are times when you cannot find a specific color, a specific texture, or a marbleizing. It's just not out there, so you have to make it yourself. And that's what I'm doing. I did use the image of the female, which I purchased from Deposit Photo, and I'm using her décolleté area or her upper chest because I love all of the textures with the highlights, lowlights, medium lights, and darkness in there. It gave me a great modeling. So with that, I have made 4 layers, masked all of them. I have resized, cleared out, resized, then spot healed, just to get the exact look that I want. Now I've already cut out the deer body. A hind is a part female, part deer. The golden hind, which is a Greek myth, is the golden version of it, and they're very rare for that time period. Matter of fact, Hercules is the one that married the last golden hind per fairy tale myth. Anyhow, this is what I have discovered. Now I put the golden, no, I was about to say fleece, but that's not what it is. The golden piece over top of my golden hind body. And now I'm going through and doing, searching the modes to see the best. Now I could have put it behind, but I didn't like it. I'm not showing that here, but I didn't like it. So I preferred it on above. Now, one way to make this really nice and easy is I could have clipped this to the layer below with the deer, but I decided not to. I also decided that I did not want to use a mask on this. Instead, I'm using the eraser and I'm going through. Now, when you're first starting out and you're learning how to do masks and everything, I would recommend take your time and do something like this, whether you're using it as an eraser or you're using it as a mask. This is what I've chosen here. This was done a while back, and I do apologize. I did not have OBS at that time, so you're not seeing all the drop downs and everything that I am choosing. But what I am doing is using the hard tip. I am adjusting the size of my brush, and I'm going along and removing where I don't want the gold, like I don't want it in the grass, and I'm edging everything. Again, you could very easily have clipped it to the deer and done it a different way. There's many different aspects and many different ways of doing this. I just decided during this time period, since I was still teaching myself how to do this, this was how I'm going to go about and take the time. I had it available, why not? So as I refine everything on here, I am going to go back to the image, a secondary image that I got of the same model from Deposit Photo, and I'm going to create the body of the hind. Now with the body of the hind, I know darn well I'm going to be doing the gold. So I have gone through, I have spot healed and meshed this body piece so I get all of the signature things off of it that tells you that it's a body and that it's a person. And now I'm using the free transform or move tool to set this image in here. Now I'm not going to be using the head. I'm not going to be using the arm. I left it in there just because I need to go ahead and get her in. And I'm using the free transform along with the availability to maneuver it and stretch it within the free transform to warp the body. This is a little slow and I apologize, but I just want you to see, I really was thinking this through on how I wanted to adjust it because I knew I had armor and I had the female torso to put up on here. And I needed to make sure that that was set just so. When doing this, I go back and forth, putting this image behind the hind and in front of the hind. It will ultimately be in front of it because the neck is not large enough to be able to blend the body in. So I'm just using it to adjust the chest area of this body piece. Again, think it through. Take that little extra bit of time, because you're going to see in a moment, I'm going to put this in front of the deer, and I'm going to continue to blend it out into the deer, softening it up. I'm using the soft tip, and I am also bringing my opacity down, my flow down, just to make sure that I'm not losing anything that I have on the deer, but I'm also blending the gold of the body onto the deer as well, so that when the armor goes on, it looks great. So I'm going to take off the head, take off the arm, and then I'm going to add the armor. And here is the armor. I'm using the same screen effect. Here is the actual young lady. And if you would like to see her finished look, please click the link below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, ring the bell for the next video. Thank you.